Healing is not about being with yourself. It's about finding triggers in your daily life and understanding how can I help myself. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today the setup is a bit different, and because I wanted you to feel more comfortable with me, as we're going to be talking about how to increase self-talk, how to love yourself best, and how to make your life reasonable in a better way. Nothing in life is achieved easily. It's very hard to, think that every person that has already everything in their life, it's because maybe they got lucky with it, but it's not actually that the reason. Because see, many people, they don't look at the work which is done behind a person, behind a business, behind anything that you could imagine. And honestly, what makes me resonate with it is the fact that when you work on yourself and when you develop a lot of new abilities in your daily habits, this will push you towards your main goal. Something that could help is actually creating, a vision for yourself, something you would like to achieve like I did. And throughout the years, throughout the past 2 years, we could say I have achieved a lot of what was written in there. However, some things did not get as I wanted, but they got even better, because when you start putting yourself in a position where if you don't put the effort daily in what you want, then you understand that, either I will do it, either nobody else will. You need to know and have faith on yourself, because that's what is the world like right now. Nobody could ever help you in a situation when you're stuck, and nobody will listen to what you need and understand truly what you feel inside. That's why when I found myself many times failing and thinking of ending my life, I realized that I'm not alone. A lot of people do feel like this every single day. I have listened to a podcast of many people, and honestly, I've heard people that are actually really famous that have the same thoughts as I do on a daily basis, and they actually cannot survive that. There's many reasons why we could feel, very lost in our life, because right now the world is changing, the technology is getting over, and we don't know actually where to go, what to do, because it's not only anymore the traditional world that is going away, but also the people are changing. The people are getting influenced by social media, and there is no real relationships anymore nowadays in life. However, you don't need to lose your hope. The most important thing that I want you to realize is the fact that only you can influence yourself, and others' opinion cannot tell you what to do in life. Because trust me, they might think you're doing wrong, they might be jealous of you, they might be envy or talking bad things about you, but this is only for one reason. It's because you're doing good in life, and trust me, you are, and I believe in you. You don't need to seek attention from other people, but I am here like everybody else, very transparent, uncovered, talking facts to you that you should put into your life and try to adapt it for a change. Because if you're not going to push yourself in these moments of low, of sadness, of depression, you're not going to get anywhere. You're just going to be droning down and deeper into something you don't want to be, right? So because afterwards you're going to look back and be grateful for the moment when you took the effort and you put yourself to work back again. It's like a war with yourself. You're fighting against yourself. We have to love ourselves, but at the same time, we need to also fight ourselves sometimes, because not every time everything is great in life. And sometimes we do feel lazy, we feel like foggy, we don't know what we want. It's like the weather. I mean, look at outside. Sometimes there is sun, sometimes it's cloudy, sometimes it's raining, depends which country you're in. But this is the same with human emotions. It's the same of how you feel. If you feel sometimes lost, this is not because you're a failure. Trust me, many people do feel lost in life. This is a normal thing. Everybody can feel depressed, and this means when you start realizing that there is something you're avoiding or something you don't want to think about, means that it's time to start healing yourself. Time to start thinking about actually what you want in life. Because when we realize that we are only alone with ourselves, there is nobody else to take you out of a hole, that's when you will start working, because you will want to prove something to people that you haven't before. You want to prove that you can, and I believe you can. You don't need to tell me that I can't, I don't have time. Everybody has an excuse, but you should not. You should work on you. You should put that love and effort. The moment when you feel sad, you need to realize that's when I need to start work. Of course, there are gonna be happy moments. There are gonna be like moments when you feel good and everything is all right. But this is very because, it's all thanks to what you've done. Look at yourself, look back. How many things you have been through? How many times have you pulled yourself out of a hole back again and built yourself in a better version? A lot. And I believe no matter which circumstances you're in right now, abuse, trauma, whatever, you can pull yourself out of there if you really want to, because everything is possible. When you have more negative experience than positive, don't think that you're unlucky, don't think that you're the one left out or something is wrong with you. No, it's actually because you are getting a lot of more experience and you're growing faster than others. Because when we grow up in an environment where our family is protecting us, everything is given, money, food, anything, household, then we don't realize how hard it is to get it from zero. And there is a lot of people living like this nowadays. Don't be jealous of them. Be proud of yourself, even if you start from zero, because that's when you learn a lot of more things rather than those people who sit their ass, don't do anything throughout the day and just, are less developed than you. And another thing that I really think is very important is to start your day with gratitude. And you don't need to visualize, manifest, or meditate. Some people don't have time for that. You just need to say today is going to be a great day. And you know how this can impact your day? This can make your day become from something really, really negative and low and bad vibes. It can turn out into something fascinating and beautiful. It can make your day look better by a lot. And you don't realize that, but your subconscious mind, which is inside of you and is there as well, who listens to what you say about yourself, is going to notice that. Trust me. Self-talk is really important. How you talk to yourself, how you interact with yourself is something that humans sometimes don't realize because they don't know how to compliment themselves. Even you have to compliment yourself. You're a great person, even if you might not be the prettiest person alive. Even I'm not, but I still do compliment myself. Everybody has insecurities, but I feel like everybody has something great about them. So stand up in front of a mirror and talk to yourself. Just say, I'm so grateful, I'm so pretty, I'm so beautiful, I have such a great skin, I have such great hair. You might have something, one thing that you would, appreciate yourself for, and do it, because other things will flow continuously and more of things will come. And if you want something into your life, you just need to realize that action should be taken after the thought is done, because it's a consequence. It's like imagination, thought, realization, building of steps, what to do, how to achieve it, and then the action is taken. Because if you take the action without knowing what's going to happen, you might not reach the goal you actually wanted. You might reach something that is not what you asked for. And it happened to me so many times when I put on a vision board something that is very generic. And after that, I realized that I achieved the opposite. I mean, it's not bad, but still, if you really want something specific, you need to make sure that everything is, very, very detailed, because details are what makes our thoughts and our vision come true. You are an individual and you're not different than others. Everybody is the same. We're all human beings, and you have the same ability of all other people around you to make it work. Trust me, I will tell you that, as because I don't come from a rich family or anything. My father even has built himself from zero. When he lost his father at a young age, he had to build himself up and then build an empire. Realize your capabilities, realize what you're good at, find something you're passionate about. Passion is the way. Passion is something that will not make you lose interest in something you want to achieve, because it will make you more loving towards what you're doing. And when love works, love never dies, except for whenever it's broken or a heart is broken, so but when you have passion, that love can't be broken, because it's something that you are building with something that is not a human being. So you're basically not interacting with it in any way, only from your side. So continuing, for example, painting. Some people love to paint. You know how many famous paintings I have seen throughout my life, that people have started from zero and nobody liked them at the beginning, because they worked on it. When you work on it constantly, it will come. When you sit every single day and you tell yourself, I can do it, I will make it, there is no way I'm gonna fail. You're gonna fail, and be thankful for that. And you might be questioning yourself. Healing, what is healing? Might have some traumas right now. You might feel, still like the thoughts of your past. You might revive it every day. You might, be still having your past thoughts and not be really comfortable with yourself. This is completely normal. This is what's called trauma. Trauma can be abuse, anything, mental issues, and everybody of us has them. Some people heal it, some people just hide it, and it will come up in the future, trust me. Because the best form to get rid of it is to heal. It's like the same thing with, cleansing yourself, cleansing your house. You need to cleanse your soul too. That can't be dirty. If no, like the dirt is gonna accumulate and come out in the future, and you don't want that, right? So the point is spending time alone with yourself, going for a walk, going to the beach, sitting down surrounded by only yourself, your mind and your soul. That could be really helpful for you to dive deep down into your issues and find the solutions for them. Because if there is something that triggers you in this modern world, means that you're not yet healed. Another really important thing that you should introduce yourself to is, when you focus on daily habits that will bring you really good outcomes in a long term. Because focusing on habits that will actually bring you down in the future or be just a temporary happiness, what is the point? You want to build a future, you want to build yourself, you want to build your own empire, because the empire doesn't need to be huge. It can be like a small desire, a small dream you have, and you still can do that by focusing on something that will make yourself a better person in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. That's why I feel like people who waste their time and not think about their future, because I'm 20, I'm 25, I still have a long time to live, they always will find an excuse. But you don't. Don't ever find excuses. Find your way to do things and see how everything will align for your future. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked my content, please don't hesitate to leave a like and a comment about maybe something that you have found helpful or something you would like to hear in the next video, because I feel like this could address your emotions in the best way. And I really hope that, everybody of you will learn something from this, because it's very important to implement these things on your daily life to find a better way to live.